Some people think they got it, but we ain't gon' have it. We's the #1 draft pick.
And boom.
Actually,
boom.
it goes back to the talent show.
Way back,
He was in our talent show.
He was in the talent shows way back in the day. So we always help each other.
Group.
No,
Y'all was a group?
No. He had a little act with the.
I've always been doing my thing. I've always been Detroit Pauly or Uncle Pauly or however you want to call it. But when I connected with Poke, he was already doing like talent shows. I was in the karaoke back then. Talent shows, karaoke, trying to get known.
Yeah.
YouTube wasn't out, so we had other outlets.
Of course.
So y'all threw the talent shows.
He threw the talent shows.
Yeah, we threw the talent shows.
And I met him through his talent shows.
Why you stopped throwing the talent shows?
We getting back together with him.
There's a couple things that went down, you know what I'm saying? But, we had to get back on track.
Clean that up.
Oh, we about to do that. We about to do all that right here, right now. That's the power meeting right here.
Networking energy. But one thing that I wanted to do, because we had to end this hookup, but I wanted to bring up something that was touching my soul in the community. Because I be out there on that street, that block, trying to put things together, you know what I'm saying? And, hold on, the guests need the ice?
Yeah, one of the.
They thirsty. They thirsty.
Shut up.
Hold on, let's stop the show and get us some ice.
No.
Right, give me some ice. But something that's touching me, you know what I'm saying, is about, I know this epidemic is going on with the COVID and everything, but it's been a blessing that nobody in my circle have been touched with the COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have nobody who I know that died from it. So that's a blessing. But what I do know on that block, where I be coming from off that block, what's really hitting us is them opioids.
Yeah.
Them Percocets, those Oxycontin, that heroin. I know at least 10 people who done lost their lives in the last year and a half. Know of them. I don't know all of them, but I know of 10 people.
That's a form of heroin, right? That's heroin?
The pills?
Heroin?
The pills?
Yeah.
Opioid and pain
Yeah,
pills.
heroin, the pills, all that stuff. It's just messing up our community. And I was, it's just been alarming. And the world has just, we ain't even looking into that. I understand COVID is COVID death, but what about all these other deaths that's out here? And it's a major issue in our community.
The thing is, when you die, it don't matter how you die. You got COVID. That's what they're going to tell you.
Yeah,
that's what they putting on your death certificate.
But I understand
Unfortunately,
that part.
which is crazy.
I do understand that part.
That's wild as hell.
We need to target it because I know people. And then I want to target also the things that we can do for the people in the community to help those people. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the system is kind of fucked up, because it's.
But the way the government is, they the ones that helping the ones with opium. They didn't help the people with crack. They ain't help them at all. The ones that were smoking crack,
Yeah.
they were throwing them in jail.
How do you help
That's
somebody?
because
that's
more white people's on the
Now, this is what
opioids.
I wrote in.
I was going to say that.
That too.
I was going to let that come up.
Yeah.
It came up.
But I had wrote a paper on with that question that you asked when I was
Yeah,
in
but you got to
college.
think too. When you strung out on a drug, and you are a black person, black people are some strong people. They hard to cope with when they on that drug.
Well, yeah, they hard to. But my thing is with the whole thing in general is that we need to look on how to have solutions because it's not working. They locking up people who's on drugs. They locking up drug dealers,
Right.
and it's not helping. Drugs been here for thousands and thousands of years. The opioids been here for 2,000-3,000, more than that. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got no plan to stop people who are addicted to drugs.
But wait, let me just say this one thing, though. I will say this. Crack affected us in the 80s, and nobody did a damn thing. Now, in the middle of 2020, you got to understand, middle America, some country bumblefuck, house in fucking Oklahoma, nowhere, is a lady, a white lady who's getting her kids yanked out her house. That wasn't before because of the opioid addiction,
That's
crisis.
what it was when it was
right.
crack.
But that's what I'm saying. But here's the deal: they see that. We have no. It's like, what you mean? No. We needed that in the 80s, and Ronald Reagan was letting them drugs in.
Right.
That's what he was saying. He was, I understand what you're saying too, as far as like the dependency and how we deal with drugs. Yeah. You try to get Uncle Leroy off them drugs. You want to come pull him out that alley if you want to.
He gonna steal your whole house.
Him and his homies gonna be like, what?
Right.
The drug dealer gonna get you because he need to keep the money going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this question though. What do you think the glorification? Do you think the glorification of them drugs has really spent our youngsters the lean, the Percocet.
Future made a whole song talking about Percocets.
You know what I'm
You think that ain't gonna affect
That's what they
you?
really
Come on now.
But you know they look up to that.
Think about it though. The old generation rapped about selling drugs. This generation rap about using drugs.
Wow, I didn't even think of it like that.
And they 20 and they 18 and 20, but they wearing their body out worse than 40-year-old guy. You know, I'm outrunning, I'm outlasting. You know, like a 40-year-old, I mean,
but
20-year-old.
the 20-year-old females is getting snatched. They getting their titties done, butt done, and they 20. You don't do that when you 20.
Right.
You still developing.
You could have had a now you now you look like Ants Life and shit. So now
They running around here looking like Tupperware.
but you know, the supply and demand on them drugs, it's always gonna be here. So, you know, we need to have solutions for those. And I was thinking maybe instead of locking those folks up, the people who want to come off of them, we just start putting that money instead of locking them all up and going to jail system. Let's put some rehab centers on the corners. That you know, and all the people put some money into it. Some people might want to get off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, but they gotta have those options. They gotta have them things that. Because I don't think locking up the drug dealer is gonna, cause somebody else gonna sell them drugs.
Right. Exactly. They're gonna get it. You gonna
but
find it wherever you want it.
Drug dealers, you selling these drugs that ain't no good, and you killing folks out here. Now you need to be liable and held responsible for that. But the other ones that just everybody who out here who got them vices and this and that, and they self-medicating. You know what I'm saying? And they low key, they got to figure out what they gonna do in society. They might get on drugs. They ain't gotta go to jail for it. It's just the society set up like that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up out here. They already know 50% of people going through what they going through is gonna be on drugs. And so they set up the system to lock up those people. And it's a money grab. It's a money grab.
It
What
is.
you think? Is it a money grab?
It is.
Everything about money.
Everything is about money. Everything. Money and control. That's what it's all about. Money and control. Unfortunately. Everything is. But with the drugs, I mean, like I said, the rappers, they rap about it. Kids look up to them. Now they want to do it. They like, I mean, he's still alive. He popping
And
perks.
they make that lean so appealing.
Like it's just fun, so fun.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be
my son, all them be
talking
doing.
and
You know,
going
my
to
youngsters, I be like, man. I've been in the streets for a long time, and I've been watching the lean. What it do? Lean lead to the heroin. Heroin lead to the pills, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And once it got you, that drug dealer got you for at least 20, 30 years. Easy once you hook.
That's crazy.
Unless you strong and can come up off of.
Right. And that be the thing. A lot of people not strong.
That's gonna be your new God.
A lot of people followers. That's why they started getting into it anyway, because they followed. They don't have that mindset to be strong and be different and not do it.
Right. That's
So
true.
my thing is, I mean, like, you dope dealers out here, you got to lay up here and make sure you got good dope. Don't be killing folks out here for $10 to $20 to get on, man. $20 ain't gonna buy you nothing.
Man.
But it just took a life off this earth, so you have to pay attention to what you're doing. It's called ethics.
Yeah.
You know
They
what
cutting it
I'm
with
saying?
bullshit so they can get their money though.
Right.
Huh?
Exactly.
They cutting it with bullshit so they can get their money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to have ethics. Those people should be held liable. You should be.
I never understood why you want to sell a drug that might kill your customer. You
Right.
just want the customer coming back. So
They
why?
don't care.
So
They
yeah,
just-
like they don't care.
They short term. Just give me that.
Just give me that money, right?
now.
And it's a life involved, and it really sickening. It's sickening to my heart to be like I be talking to somebody, then they had a little something. Somebody just passed a couple.
Some people think they got it, but we ain't gon' have it. We's the #1 drive.